project is Caminos de Lengua y Cultura, which is part of a larger project called Proyecto NEC, Language Learning and Cultural Affirmation.
The project focuses on how intersecting factors influence language acquisition, particularly heritage language acquisition, culture and identity.
It's bringing together educators and practitioners to build a curriculum based on Curriculum for Wales for teaching and assessing heritage languages.
There is no single route to bilingualism and multilingualism, but we do know that what we call modality of input matters. A combination, for example, of spoken language, the children hearing the language, and encounters with written language leads to a stronger literacy development. It becomes so important in shaping the syllabus of community schools so that it aligns with the curriculum for Wales.
Parents at school always telling us that when they speak Spanish to the children at home, they always answer back in English or sometimes in Welsh. We knew that we needed a space where children could use Spanish in real-life context and for real-life purposes.
Learning a heritage language is more than that. It is about learning the culture from the place where the language is spoken, and based on this experience, building an identity.
The theatre workshops comprise 6 90-minute sessions, which explores themes around language, identity and culture.
It's about active production, so the students are focusing on the tasks and not the language. And that means that it creates an intrinsic motivation to use the language in context.
There are 2 groups, young learners aged 6 to 9 and the older group for children aged 9 to 12.
We were very fortunate to have a variety of leaders from diverse backgrounds. From Theatre NEC, we had 2 drama practitioners, one who is a heritage speaker herself and who also speaks Welsh and English.
Nes I ddefnyddio fy mhrofiad fel perfformwr mewn theatr ac theatr cymunedol I rhedeg gweithdai gyda'r pobl ifanc. Mae defnyddio y iaith mewn ffordd sydd yn hwyl ac yn hapus ac yn galluogi nhw I cyfarthrebu a cysylltu gyda pobl ifanc arall yn really bwysig iddyn nhw.
From Nostra Scuola Cardiff, the 2 practitioners had different Spanish dialects. That meant that all learners were exposed to different multilingual role models and they were all valued and celebrated equally.
It's not just a linguistic journey, the one that we're documenting with this project, but is a journey through self-awareness, through identities and who we are, who we feel we are and who we are becoming as language and speakers of heritage languages.
If it's something that we use to make friends and something that we use to have fun, they're much more enthusiastic, they engage a lot more, and all of these things mean that we're creating good associations with using the language, we're creating ownership.
We gave them stage, we gave them a linguistic rich context, and we gave them different roles to play. This has helped them find their own voice, their own multilingual voice, and to explore this multilingual identity in a safe and in a fun environment.
As the mother of a heritage learner, I have noticed in my own daughter a change. It has been a revelation in terms of the children being able to tell their own stories in the heritage language.
I was especially moved by a parent reporting feeling emotional as he heard his child speak his heritage language. That parent felt a deeper bond that was created through that shared voice.
For me, it's been very rewarding to see my child be given the opportunity to develop her own voice in an environment where her multilingualism is celebrated, which is not always the case.
I hope what you've learned about this project has whetted your appetite and that you are keen to get involved. If you are, we have a dedicated website and we can also be contacted by email.